guys, it's your girl O, and this is
Day. Hello.
This is a lot to swallow.
Girl.
Let me see. My best relationship advice. Okay, I'll give you two major keys. Number one, always be honest. Always be honest with yourself. Always be honest with the person that you're dealing with. I will tell you why. Honesty saves so much time. Honesty prevents so much hurt. Honesty prevents all the bullshit. Y'all niggas need to learn. And not when I say niggas, I mean humankind.
Human niggas.
Human motherfuckers.
Yes.
I mean all of y'all. It's not just men or women. All y'all motherfuckers be lying and y'all all need to stop. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to have those difficult conversations, but have them. Because people will respect you for that. Number two.
Then you'll get to the core of what you actually want.
Yes.
If you keep lying, you can't even navigate.
Because now you don't even know. Because now you start believing your own lies. Now you're just like, who am I? What am I? What is this? What do I even believe?
Literally.
You just don't know because you're just a big ass life liar.
Yep.
Why you want to be a life liar? And number two, let's see, what's something? Be considerate. That's a big thing. I literally value your time like it's my own. I value everything you got going on like I got that shit going on. So I'm not going to be inconsiderate of you. Y'all motherfuckers be going around setting dates, making plans, and don't show up. Don't say nothing. Don't shoot a text. Like, that's inconsiderate as hell. And be realistic. You'll be a bitter ass motherfucker about that shit like that. You be flipping books, cracking tables, all that kind of little bitch ass bitch ain't show the fuck up. You would be so fucking mad. So why do that to other people?
Yes.
You just be sitting there ready to fucking become a serial killer. That's how serial killers are born. I believe a lot of motherfuckers
being
and they just like, you know what?
Neglected.
Enough is a motherfucking enough.
Yes.
I'm chaining this hoe up. People really be considerate of people's time and their life. Period. Be considerate of people's lives.
All right. So, my best two advices. I mean, oh my God, why can't I talk? My best two advices. Number one, have a relationship with yourself. And understand that is the most important relationship you're ever going to have on this planet. Is your relationship with yourself. Yes, and treating yourself well and feeding yourself and like emotionally, not just like physically, but like feeding yourself emotionally, like and treating yourself well and understanding your own boundaries and the things that you want out of life. That ties into honesty. If you don't have that relationship with yourself and you don't know, you can't really be honest about something you don't know about. So it takes time and effort to take a step back and build that relationship with yourself. As an autonomous person, like, irrespective of your parents, irrespective of your friends, just by yourself. Who are you by yourself?
Right,
you need to know that. Number two, look at people's actions, not their words. Don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. Most times you will know the truth by what someone does. I think in the Bible it says, like, you'll know the tree by the fruit it bears. Not by the tree saying it's a tree or an orange tree. The tree don't ever say it's an orange tree. It just has orange fruit.
Ain't orange.
Yes, the tree ain't orange, but it bears orange fruit.
You really don't know what the fuck you're going to get until it start bearing what the fuck it's going to bear.
Exactly. So you have to watch those actions.
You ain't going to know who the fucking motherfucker is until they show you who the fuck they are. And when they show you who the fuck they are, then you know that's a ham.
Yes, you need to believe them. So that's whatever they might say to you.
When somebody show you who they are, believe them hoes.
Yes.
She didn't say that, but...
So, whatever someone might say to you, like, that's how people manipulate. We manipulate through words. We don't actually manipulate through actions. Most times, if somebody trying to play a game on you, they're not going to go spend $10,000 on you and be like, I love you. They're going to talk to you. They're going to be like, I love you. They're going to try to pretend like they're doing all this work when they actually not doing anything.
Like, what's that shit that sits you?
Because if you was trying to finesse somebody and actually doing everything they wanted, you the only one getting played out the situation. Like, you the only one losing.
I sent her this post where it was just like, don't believe a nigga when he say the last thing they want to do. He wants to do is hurt you. They like, that nigga still want to hurt you. That shit just last on his list. Like, y'all niggas, y'all some sly devils. Y'all been saying that shit for years. We be like, that's the last thing he wanted to do.
Yes, most times people manipulate others with their words. People know how to be sly and cunning or whatever. And sometimes they don't, goes back to the relationship with yourself. You don't know yourself, you don't know what you want. Sometimes they will manipulate you into being what they want when they truly don't know, and they'll try to convince you that you're what they want when they have no idea, instead of just being honest about that. So back to honesty again. Okay, number 3. I would say a good practical thing is to write down lists. Write down your standards and your boundaries. And, you know, only you can update that list. Don't like show it to no one really. Just keep it for yourself. Make sure it's like not no bullshit on there, like you gotta have $1 million or whatever.
And
like,
don't let nobody change that.
Yes. Most people are not gonna have $1 million, so please don't put down your list, but whatever. But put some realistic stuff. Some stuff that if you're looking for a long-term relationship, whatever kind of relationship you're looking for, put some stuff that you can deal with and that's gonna benefit you and it's gonna make you happy and make you feel like you can grow in that relationship. And put those down and have that as a list and stick to it. So when you meet someone, no matter how you love them or whatever,
how good they look,
how much money they have, whatever.
If they not
look at that list.
Standards, if they're crossing your boundaries, that nigga gotta go.
Yes, look at that list. Refer to it. If you're not sure, look at your list and be like, actually, I said I wanted a nigga who was honest with me. This nigga been lying. He lied 5 times already.
Lied about his job.
He lied. He lied 5 times. We only known each other 5 weeks. That's a lying week.
Like, and he lied.
Yes. So you know, like, okay, it doesn't really matter. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Because it's not hard to be honest.
It's not hard.
It's hard to have a difficult conversation, but it's not hard to be honest.
No.
But I think all y'all motherfuckers just be lying to yourselves, and that's why y'all lie to everybody else.
Yes, that relationship with yourself. If you're gonna lie to yourself, it's so easy to lie to other people.
It all comes back full circle. All this shit is together. This is something that I had to realize, and I'm gonna say it in 2 different ways. The first way is that the Bible says that love your neighbor as you love yourself. It really comes down to just loving yourself.
Yes.
Because you're going to be a terrible person to other people if you're a terrible person to yourself. So get yourself together, bitch. Yep. / man. / woman. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to call y'all no bitch. But get yourself together.
You my nigga.
Because you're going to always give out bullshit because you're giving yourself bullshit. Number 2, the other way that I'm going to say it is, Sho told me, my cousin Sho, showed me a quote, and I hope I don't get this quote wrong. You get what you are. Yeah. Major key. You get what the fuck you are.
Speaking on that, on you get what you are, we need to stop depending on other people to give us the word that we want.
Okay.
You want love, go be love in the world. Go love somebody else. You want somebody to show up for you, go show up for someone else. If you ain't never showing up for somebody else, why you think someone gonna come up and show up for you and be all this caring, but you never done that for someone else?
Stop coming up to me with your empty ass cup talking about fill it up, but you ain't putting shit in my cup.
Literally.
Y'all good for walking around with these empty ass cups, or y'all got them filthy cups full of bullshit. Y'all either got empty cups or filthy cups. Y'all, come on. Y'all gotta stop. Because everybody always wants you to give to them. Then because we're giving, you're taking, yes. And I'm left with nothing.
Yes, literally.
You some little devils. That's devil shit.
Really. So create the world you want. You have the power in you. Create the relationships that you want. And the thing is, if someone don't want to love you, when you start loving on them, you will notice the relationship will be strained. But if you start loving someone and they actually want to love you, get that energy back, and you'll know that's like a real thing there.
The reality of it is, it's a time for everything, and you just got to move on with your life. And really,
another thing,
the truth is, if that shit is legit, that shit comes back when it's time.
Yeah.
So it's really not even no need to be holding on to that bullshit.
2 things on that. That's connecting to my other point. So another thing on that is Damn. Okay, I'm gonna say the last point first. Like she said, if it's real, it's gonna come back to you. It's a song. It's by Abby Lincoln, but the whole point is called "Throw It Away." Throw it away. And you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. And I think that's really true. You can't lose stuff that actually belongs to you. And if you understand that, you won't hold on to things so tightly because you feel like you're going to lose them. If you let yourself lose them and they come back to you, then you know it's yours. There will always be more love. There's always love beyond the relationship that you have. Even if you can't see it, even if you're not focused on it, there's always love beyond that, and there's always going to be more love. You're always going to fall in love. How many times you liked the guy? How many niggas you liked in your life? How many girls you liked in your life? How many times you felt like you was in love?
A billion. No.
It's literally though. Like how many times you done like, oh my God, I love that. Oh my God, how many times you went through that phase where you're like, oh my God, like he's so sweet. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Like she's the greatest. Like that. It's gonna come again.
And then it does. It happens.
No matter
again.
how old are you,
like
how old you are. 80-year-olds go through that. 93-year-olds go through that. Like, as long as you're alive, you have the capacity to find love again, and it's not unlikely that you will. As long as you like go outside. Even now, you can stay indoors and still find love, whatever you on the internet.
Yeah, it was like a post that I saw where this nigga was just like, even if 90% of the world didn't fuck with me or didn't find me attractive, he was like, there's still millions of motherfuckers who do want me. You got millions of motherfuckers after you, bro.
Literally.
Sis.
Statistically speaking, you got
bitches all over the world.
You got an ocean full of fish, okay? So don't be afraid to let some shit go because it's more of it. Relationships are like sandwiches. You can make another one. I'm convinced. I mean, don't do that with children, please.
Until there's a famine.
Yeah, literally. Until there's a famine. Until niggas start dying off and girls start dying off, you can make another one. As long as you're alive, you can make another one. Don't get desperate until then. Don't get desperate until the famine. Don't get desperate until we have a famine. Then start thinking like who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
But all right. That has been the relationship corner. That's what not. The girls room. The puppy room.
People be like, what's wrong with these crackheads?